Hey guys, this is Teacher Elo and I'm here to teach you past tense, regular and irregular. So let's look here. So past tense, the time we're talking about yesterday or last week or before. And usually in English we use this timeline. So you see we have a straight line and today would be right here in the present. But if we're talking about before, we would be talking about the past right there. Okay, so this is what we're focusing on. That's the time. And when you see the word tense, like this right here, past tense, that just means past time. That's what the word tense means. All right, so let's continue over here. So there's two types of past tense. We have regular and irregular. And we're going to focus on regular today. So regular past tense looks like this. We're talking about adding two letters. We add ed to the end of the verb. Okay, so in this case we have the word talk. Talk. All right, talk is a verb, right? So a verb is an action or an activity, something you do. In this case, if we're talking about the past tense, we say talked, right? We see ed at the end. So here we have the word cook. Okay, how do we change the word cook for past tense? Right, so cooked. So again, we add ed to the end, and now we know we're talking about the past, not today. We're talking about the past. Okay, and the last example, we have the verb clean. Clean. Okay, so how do we change it? Cleaned. So we change it to ed, cleaned. Okay, so now I have three verbs in the past tense. We have talked, cooked, cleaned. All right, everything there is past tense. Not today, but maybe yesterday or 2 days ago, anytime before right now. All right, so let's look over here. So here's a chart that will help you understand the regular and irregular verbs. Okay, so the first side, the side on the left, we're talking about regular past tense verbs. So when we see the word regular, that means the words follow the rule. Okay, what is the rule we just talked about? All right, do you remember the rule? The rule was add ed. That's the rule. Okay. So here we have some examples, some new ones. We have the word walk. Okay, change it to past tense. Walked. Here we have help. Change it to past tense. Helped. Here, enjoy. Change it to past tense. Enjoyed. Okay, very good. And all we did was very simple. We added ed. Ed. That's all we're doing. Okay, so everything here on the left side, on the blue side, is regular verbs. They do follow the rule. Now we have the other side, irregular. Irregular verbs. Okay, irregular verbs, they don't follow the rules. It looks like they have different rules sometimes, but really they just don't follow the rules. Okay, so I'm going to take this one out here. So what you're going to see here at the bottom is different spelling. Okay, we are not going to do ed at the end. And this gets a little tricky, right? We need practice with these. So let's look at some of these. We have eat, eat. Okay, this verb is irregular, so I cannot say eated. That is not correct. So the correct past tense is ate, ate. Just like the number, we say it like the number 8. Same pronunciation. Here is see, see. Do you know this one? Saw, saw. Exactly. So this one is past tense irregular. It has different spelling. It doesn't follow the ed rule. And the last one is drive, drive. Okay, what is this one? Past tense. Drove, drove. Exactly. So this one's very different. We see it's only one letter change. So all the irregulars take more time to practice. So you need to practice these by reading, by writing them many times. You can do listening to different videos for practice, using them in sentences. There's a lot of ways to practice irregular. Okay, but regular is a lot easier, right? We just add ed, so much easier. Okay, let's go to the next piece here. I have a question. So is the be verb regular or irregular? Okay, and I kind of gave you the answer right there. Okay, so the be verb is irregular. Irregular. So that means I cannot say beed, like I beed a student 5 years ago. It's not correct, right? We have two styles. I have was and were. Was and were. And if you want more practice with was and were, I do have a video, so you can watch that video, was and were, with Teacher Elo. Okay, so let's look at this here. We have a chart. Right, so this is the rule for was and were. Was is for singular subjects, singular. Were is for plural subjects, plural. Okay, so what is a singular subject? These are grammar words. What is singular subject? It means one. Single means one. Right? So one person, one animal, one thing. It means one subject. Okay, so what are the pronouns, the singular pronouns? Okay, we have I, he for men, she for women, and it for a thing or an animal. Okay, so I, he, she, it. Okay, so over here on the green side, we have plural subjects. So what is plural? What does that mean? Two or more. That's how I write it. Two or more. Maybe you've heard one, more than one is the other style. More than one or two or more. So that means it could be a lot of people or just two. Okay, so who are the pronouns for were? We have you, we, and they. Okay, I know you is a little tricky because you can be singular or it can be plural. Okay, so if I'm talking to my good friend Jenny, I say, how are you? Just one friend because I'm looking at her. That's second person. But if I'm talking to my two friends at the same time, I can say the same thing, how are you? It's for both of them, right? So I'm going to talk to the person in front of me, and that's you. Okay, when I'm in the classroom, I have 20 students in my class. I say, good morning, how are you? Everybody at the same time. Okay, so yes, you can be singular or plural, but for grammar, you is plural. Okay, this one is also an irregular. I'm going to write here. This is the be verb. Okay, very good. All right, so let's do a little practice over here. So we'll do a few of these together. So first one, you can see the verb is over here. Yesterday, the students walked to class. Okay, is this verb regular or irregular? Regular, very good. Okay, next one, number 2. My brother at a supermarket 5 years ago. And we have the verb work. Okay, so past tense, worked. Okay, he worked at a supermarket 5 years ago. Okay, is this regular or irregular? Good, this one's also regular because we're using ed at the end. Okay, let's continue to number 3, 4, and 5. Okay, number 3, we see we're using the be verb. The children were, very good. The children were happy at the party last Saturday. Okay, is this regular or irregular? Very good. This one's irregular because it has a different rule, right? There's no ed on this. Okay, number 4. She 10 hours to visit her mother last year. This one is irregular. We just practiced this one. She drove 10 hours to visit her mother last year. Okay, is this regular or irregular? Perfect. That one's also irregular because there's no ed on this one. And the last one we have watch. Okay, we watched many videos to learn English. We watched many videos to learn English. Okay, very good. We have watched. Is that regular or irregular? Very good. That one's regular because we have ed. Okay, anytime you see ed, we know, okay, that's regular. It only adds ed, which means it only follows the rule. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot today. Remember, you can leave me a comment if you have any questions or if you want other videos. And if you subscribe, remember to click on the bell. That way you get one video every week and you can continue learning with me. And thank you for your time.